Let me check it. Did I follow? I think I followed him. God, my memory is terrible. I'm sorry, guys. 1 sec. I think I did, but I'm gonna double check. Yeah, I did. Okay.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
Thanks, Kitty.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect me.
Yes.
Who said they're worried about me?
Sir Royland, for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Wait, what? He just called all the playable characters.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
I missed out.
I don't know.
I missed out what you.
I know it's not
that
good.
part.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun.
Okay.
But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I may have to change. I'm sorry.
May have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But
Hey,
new lord.
winter is coming.
Anything you want.
I suppose.
Hey, Kitty. Thanks for the
All you
hugs.
have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
Only it was that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. Will be a good lord. A proper lord.
Pass. I don't know.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Yes, I am. That's true. You have a good point there, sir.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Okay, then. I have to do lordly things now. I'm sorry. The hide and seek was a lot of fun.
What's
Must
the
do this
matter?
again.
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
Oh dear.
He's come demanding justice.
Can we slap him and say,
Can't
here's
he
the
be
justice?
Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
Okay then.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways. Someone should tell him to leave us alone.
I kind of tempted with the... Oh, don't tell me he's gone for silence. Ugh. I clicked on something.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
I was kind of tempted to remind him who's Lord, then get told off, but I don't know. Thanks, Kitty. Okay then. And who are these guys?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in the
I guess
lab.
these are his guards.
Didn't you explain to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Silence won't work this time. You are the lord of this house.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Okay, I should concentrate on what I'm going to say now. I'm eating dinner and I didn't have time to respond to that last one. Kenny, well done on the breaking 2K dragons. He's fat. Can I call him that? Can I start with that?
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Yeah, I hate you. You stink.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye, and look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself. Oh,
Yes, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord?
Yeah, it is.
You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North.
Are you?
Roose Bolton is the warden of the
Yes.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking seconds.
Oh, the language.
You cunt.
But it doesn't matter.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of
No, I'm not.
that's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished.
Oh,
If
really?
you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the Ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your shit.
Yes, you
Our
did.
share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Taking from them? How was it taken exactly? What's this guy?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said. When your man attacked us for no reason.
Because I am eating from something.
No reason.
No reason.
Yeah.
You murdered his family.
Yeah.
And you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord of the...
Yeah, how do you answer for
You
yours?
lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it.
Too bad.
I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Tell you what, why don't you
What kind of fucking house is
give me the guys that killed his family? After I chop the heads off, I'll think about it.
Lady Forrester?
That's a
Like
fair,
a wounded boar,
fair bargain, I
Have you
think.
forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Yeah, exactly.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here.
Nom nom. Hey, Jax. How's it going, sir?
Find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house,
Oh.
but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
I didn't lie. You are fat.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
And he didn't even respond.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Okay then. Sound like a bowl or a plate? Yeah, it is. Well, it is a plate, but it's like it was like chicken and pineapple, peas, and some tiny potatoes.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Okay, where are we? Hello there. You're made out of ironwood. That's conveniently plot-driven, I think, considering that we are the Ironwood people. Yeah, so have a look at this.
Ethan made this for me.
It's pretty.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Yes.
It once belonged to Lady Elena.
That is quite sentimental then, really.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
Okay. What, remember?
It's a strange
Remember that he's exiled, okay? An unfinished letter. Let's just look at the paper. See, is this an unfinished letter? Yes, it is. Let's read it. Because I can't remember what I wrote. Bendedy.
Much excitement.
Can you not talk about food?
Coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has
Okay.
quite popular.
I was shush. Are you hungry or something?
When Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the.
Now talk about drink. It's talking about drink acceptable. Because I could use a drink, I tell you. Alright, okay, let me put this down. Because I didn't have a place for it before, and it's just it being on my knee. There you go. Bend the knee. I'll bend my knee as I sit down. That's about as far the knee bending that I'll go. A coal. How do you pronounce that? Because I'm not going to say brazier, because that's not right. Was it a brazier? Pass. That's one of those words where you have to make sure you say it the right way, otherwise you're saying something completely different. What is... Okay, fine. We're going to look at the dusty old tome. Apparently we don't dust it. All old tomes are dusty.
One is made by man.
Even when everything around has got no dust on.
A gift from Roderick.
Yes. From Roderick.
I hope to see them all someday.
Yes. Oh, and it's another one of the windows. This one has no glass.
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironwood today.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
She's a Jedi. Okay, so Lady Marjorie is a Jedi, confirmed. She's the last, our only hope. Hey, Foxy Pirate 17, how's it going, sir? Welcome back. There are knocks at the door. No, I'm gonna get stuck behind the brazier. There we go. Oh, he looks important.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
No need to leave him waiting. He might be very busy. Thank you for the coal.
Begging your pardon, milady, but...
Cole is very lucky.
Why? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
He's a spy! I knew it!
Work for Lady Marjorie?
He's a spy!
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Okay.
Cersei?
Hey, Hydro Gaming XX, how's it going, sir?
Appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
Yeah, why?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about.
It's Game of Thrones, yes it is, good sir.
I don't even know you're there.
It is.
Good night, milady.
I'm glad that you're good, Hydro. We're gonna do the things. And here's Lady Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Oh, Kitty's hungry, about to go to the store. Okay.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my
Who's
husband.
this?
A dear
Behind
friend.
us.
Thank you, my
Another
lady.
spy.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to
One
me.
of Cersei's spies.
I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Okay then.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
With a spy behind us.
To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Okay then.
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
Yeah. We know what Cersei's like.
She demands an order.
She's a bitch. The spy from behind, exactly.
For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
No, don't silence. No, that's the clickery is harder.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
In this than the other ones, or are I just getting slower at it? Waiting for them to finish what they're talking about, and then I end up with silence. All the gold cloaks.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
Okay then.
You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Okay then. And it's Tyrion! And Cersei.
You can do this.
Yes, we can do it, guys. We can do it. Of course we can. what's gonna happen? It's the worst could possibly happen is, I don't know. Cersei stabs us.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this
Thank you.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
That's not me. Thank you anyway.
With your
I took it to mean me.
Allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I'm often called Lady Marjorie. My second name.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to...
Of course they are.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the
Yes,
king.
exactly.
Clever girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Perhaps too clever for her own
No.
good.
What?
The girl did say their loyalty.
Yeah, exactly.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really...
I'm just saying things as they are.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
I'm gonna be a bitch.
Roose Bolton is Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
Okay then.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to
Swaggy!
forge new
The swaggy
alliances.
lad.
There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
Okay then.
I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Of course we can. We're the best at
Forrester
it.
Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
I may have done.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war?
Like the throne.
Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day
Nah.
rule the Seven
What a
Kingdoms.
bitch.
Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
I got an opinion. It's just
There's a point.
not sharing
I
it.
hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
Okay then.
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie.
That is true.
One can only assume her interests are yours.
Yes.
Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
If you say so.
And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
Yeah, I would be conflicted.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
Oh.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
Fine.
Who do you choose?
Yeah, screw you, Cersei.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown.
Yes, I'm the dangerous
The most
handmaiden in all of King's Landing, exactly as I would have put it, Tyrion.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Oh no, I think I've just dropped Margaret in hot water there. Probably should have done that. I just wanted to see what would happen. I'm sorry. Yes, Tyrion looks disappointed and kind of.
I'll walk you.
Yes, it's probably for the best. Thanks, Tyrion.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once at the tourney at Lannisport.
Oh, nice.
Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
Ah, that's good to know.
We only spoke briefly, but your
I don't think I ever had.
Honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie.
I guess so.
No doubt she was pleased. But Cersei...
Yeah, you cared about Cersei.
Not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression.
I don't like
it all
Cersei.
highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was... My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
Of course.
We must find our amusements where we can.
Yes, it was very amusing.
She threatened to give your Ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North.
No.
King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Certainly can. I don't want to get bit. That much. I mean, we're a little bit. Just a little, but not too much. No massive doses of toxin, please. But yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Damn. Oh, is Tyrion the Master of Coin? That's wondering. Is he the King's Hand or the Master of Coin currently? Because I don't know where about this takes place in the story.
Yeah, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It went amazingly.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather
Okay then.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He's quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie can make the right introductions. Who knows?
Oh god.
We might meet our future husbands.
Oh god.
Although, marrying a king...
Hey!
I can only imagine what that would be like.
Yes. Only imagine. Hey, Deadbolt Tail! How's it going, sir?
Marry Joffrey, if it meant you'd be...
No.
He does have a certain look about him.
Dickish.
And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven.
Okay, it's dangerous to go alone. Take these 1,003 dragons and you can command them with Dracarys. I should imagine.
Let's see, who else should we marry? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister.
That's a terrible match.
What a perfect match.
It's terrible.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Sir Bronn, and we never get to find out.
Well, Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every
That
move.
is true.
Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Hey, so Alex!
Queen was rather disappointed
Welcome back.
by your display, Mira.
Unless you never left.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
I know.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over.
I know, that is so exhausting.
I fear it will only get worse when I am
It probably will.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Yes, they won't. You can
Do you agree?
force them. Yeah, Sarah's right.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their
Wait,
best to...
that's not what I meant to say.
You learn very quickly.
Okay, you agreed at least.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
What now? Appease?
Thank you, my
How
lady.
did I appease Cersei in any way?
Something on my mind.
I annoyed the crap out of her. I'm not going to ask you for help because I have a suspicion that it would be silly.
My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you, for my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding ceremony.
Yes.
And I would never want to jeopardize that.
She's going to ask me to do it anyway.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
Of course, my lady. You're right. Better to
This
wait.
sucks. The waiting game. Having to wait. And now we're somewhere. Oh, and back on the King's Road, Wolfswood. And the light is off here, so it is extremely dark. Oh, somebody's having a good time. Yes! You are amazing with her horses, sir.
7 elves.
Oh, he's enjoying that. Let's have a look.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
And it's Ramsay Snow.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Well, yes, we kind of knew that. You are Boltons, the House of the Flayed Men. So look. Well, this is gorgeous. I can watch this all night.